Hi there, I'm Luma. I'm recording this video today. It is October 17th, 2024. Welcome to new viewers. Welcome back to subscribers. Really grateful to all of you for tuning in, for listening, for your incredible comments. This is a beautiful outpouring of gratitude, connection, deeper inquiry, working really beautifully and deeply with the energetics of the moment that we're in right now. So let's tune in here together for what's the energetic feel of the moment now. Beautiful clear blue sky here behind me. When we have these moments of clarity, to allow ourselves to expand into the greater vista, to the bigger horizon, to the greater cycles and movements of which our personal levels of experiences are being shaped, okay? Shaped in new ways. So, just taking a deep, full, expansive breath here. You take in this gorgeous clear blue behind me, the pop of these incredible geraniums that just keep giving and just keep giving and blooming and blooming and blooming. So just take a moment to just feel this open clarity while you're watching this video. It doesn't matter what day, what time in the future you might be tuning in here. Yeah. So we're undergoing major energetic recalibrations, reorganizations, restructuring is going on. A lot of the times it's not really clear which direction to move in, how to move forward. So it's really vital to wait for clarity right now. Wait for the clarity. Yeah. Don't try to jump in too quickly with old response default settings, the way that you used to respond. Yeah. Stay with the uncertainty. Stay with that wobbly, maybe confused, not clear feeling. Stay with that. Watch all those old responses come up because things are clearing so fast. It's quite extraordinary. Deep-seated patternings are being really cleared out right now. Okay, so watch those fear responses that may come up within you. Yeah, the old fear programming, doing a lot of clearing here. When do we have clarity? When that fear response is subsided and it's in its rightful place. Fear basically indicates, am I in physical danger right now? Is something falling on my head? Is something running after me and going to bite me? Bring fear down to that level, okay? Want to share an insight that came recently in some inner work that I've been doing and work with others and work with other healers around our adrenal glands and adrenaline, and maybe the adrenal glands have another purpose other than just constantly pumping adrenaline. Yeah. I'm working with, there are feel-good endocrine glands. Yeah. So when, that burst of adrenaline, physical danger is gone, you can reset into this feeling of calm, clear, I'm safe, to use that word. I'm present. I can feel. I'm open. I'm receptive here. And then I can be focused on whatever it is that my attention is being drawn to in the moment. Okay? So I'm working with the concept that maybe our adrenal glands could be producing feel-good hormones, for a blissful experience, for our bliss body, So this is bringing in another theme that I've been noticing of, again, like the level of disclosure that is going on right now is enormous. I might even call this, we're in the era of disclosure, which we've been in for quite some time. So with this review of what we assumed to be true, what was the bedrock of our existence, that's up for review right now in big ways. How we understand history, our personal history, our soul history, ancestral history, earth history, it's all up for review. There's a lot of different versions of the story of history. So many different versions, yeah. So this place of allowing like many things to be true at the same time. This is, again, expanding into our multi-dimensionality to be able to perceive and experience many different dimensions, realms, domains, points of view, perceptual lenses simultaneously, and not getting overwhelmed or confused, okay? So many things could be true at the same time. Yeah, many different versions of the story, of histories. Yeah, it's not this is the right story and that's the wrong one, and therefore I have to defend my truth because that's a lie. We see a lot of that going on both sides, on many sides right now, right? May we move beyond that, us versus them. Yeah, may we expand beyond that to consider, let's drop in at a personal level. I see this situation in a very different way than my friend may see this situation. Yeah? May we still be friends. May there still be love and respect between us. Well, they're exploring this version of reality. They're exploring deeply this story, this way of perceiving and interacting, and they're receiving a lot of information and phenomena in a very particular facet of creation. Remember, we're multifaceted. Someone may be exploring deeply in this facet over here. Please allow them to go explore that, yeah? As long as that is not doing harm to you. You don't have to condone it. You don't have to agree with it. You can see someone's deep in an exploration over there, okay? As long as it's not personally harming you. Allow that, yeah? Family members, yeah, we're all going in many different directions, exploring different things. And on the other side of it, what is the facet of experience right now that you're really drawn into to explore, yeah? And is that the correct one for you to be giving your attention deeply to? Yeah, coming back into your soulful heart, soul-heartedness, yeah, soulful heartedness of, yeah, this piece is for me to go deeply into. I may understand that others are looking into this and they're looking at that and they're working with those energies, or they're working with that level or layer of life. Yeah. They may be exploring on that platform of experience. In my other recent videos, I spoke about ascension platforms. Think of them as like creation platforms where people are experiencing and creating experiences. And there's many different platforms, almost as many as there are people on this planet right now. It's quite dynamic, okay? So what is it for you to be immersed in? What is it for you to be exploring? What is it for you to be nurturing of the new energies that are coming? What is it for you to be seeing down of the old ways? Yeah. So we need to manage both overwhelm, that there's just too much, and oh my gosh, I should be paying attention to this, I should be watching this video, I should be following this person, I should be investing in this opportunity. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, let's take a pause here. Yeah. Clear blue clarity. Clear blue clarity. Wait to respond. Wait for what's correct for you to give your energy and loving attention to. Yeah. Be really, really clear with this here. Really, really clear. This will like really bring a different quality to life. Okay. Other than overwhelm, I want to speak about feeling discouraged. You know, that comes up a lot. Like, you know, so many of us, we work so hard to care, to uplift others, to do the right thing, you know, to try to minimize harm and redirect energies in a kind and nurturing way. And then the discouragement of, like, I tried this so many times and nothing worked. I'm still in the same kind of situation. Nothing's really changed. Yeah. So we want to clear away some of that old lingering energy of discouragement, disappointment, you know, words of discouragement from others. Oh, why are you interested in that? That's you know, silly, or frivolous, or your head's in the clouds. What's all this stuff about new earth, you know? You know, do practical things like, you know, go vote in that election, or, you know, go work at this job, you know, do something important. You know, what is important here? What's important for you, really? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to come back to this big rearranging, reorganizing. What I'm working with as a way of understanding in a bigger picture is a process that waves and waves of human beings are coming through levels of initiations into individuating, self-realizing, and self-actualizing. As an individuated, clear facet of the greater mystery, the greater source of the all that is, we could say it that way, perhaps. Okay, so individuating, yeah, self-actualizing. What does this mean? Our soul energy, our soul force energy, our soul essence, embodying that, you know, that's coming in big chunks and packages right now. Yeah, memory of other lifetime, wisdom and knowledge that has been gained, understanding that has come through many lifetimes of lived experiences of our soul, and then we've incarnated into ancestral human lines, race lines, you know, bringing under the light of understanding to those ancestral histories. Yeah, maybe hidden histories, unspoken histories, lineages that have carried wisdom, knowledge, tools, and gifts, you know, have been protected so that they may come forward in this time, and in clearing cycles and cycles of very traumatic events, pain, suffering, persecution, misuses, abuses. Yeah, that's a lot of our work right now, is clearing those ancestral lines, those ancestral histories, different cycles and eras of time on Earth, going back to very, very, very ancient times. Working in collaboration or collusion with off-planet races. Yeah, more disclosure. Again, we're in the era of disclosure. I believe that there are many, many different versions of Earth, and as we attune our frequency, you know, we're tuning in and out of these many different versions of Earth. It's, again, very dynamic right now. We're seeing so much more. Yeah, so again, staying really centered in yourself, watching, witnessing, observing, and then acting and engaging and giving your energy into what you're really soulfully drawn to engage with. Okay, so again, coming back to this bigger picture of self-actualizing, self-realizing, and then we can move into self-generating, where we may generate energies within us, so we don't need to go so much into the external to to borrow, to take, to steal, like some, or be codependent upon, or in an unhealthy exchanges. Yeah, we may be generating life-giving energies within our own bio-spiritual energy field. And then when we become self-organizing beings, yeah, we've got plenty of examples of that in nature. Watch all the different birds that come and go throughout the season here. You know, the eagles, the pairs of eagles have just returned in this past week to their sentry posts on the largest, tallest Douglas firs along the shoreline, and they maintain their territory here. The geese have been flying back and forth. Some move down south and migrate, others stay over winter. The winter ducks come from further north and take up residence here. How do they know? And they all move together, right? That's a beautiful example of self-organizing when one is correct within oneself. Yeah? You know who you are, where your place is, what is for you to give your loving attention to. Yeah? And we can see that when controlling structures, infrastructures crumble, you know, don't go into fear and panic. It's like creating some space for people to self-organize, to come forward. I may give this, I may help in this way. And to come out of that isolation and separation that, oh my God, I have to do everything for myself. I have to provide everything for myself, and I don't have enough for myself, and I can't share it with anybody else. I'm barely surviving myself, you know, snapping out of that. You know, it's like, wow, this I can give right now. Yeah. This I need to receive right now. Yeah. Self-organizing as a principle. Yeah, moving forward here. Yeah. To keep that in mind, to subdue and discharge the fear, the panic, the anxiety, when what we've known, the structures that have held us are disassembling and crumbling, you know. So an image that came this morning when I was doing an exploration with a friend was of an arrow that's come in with a new message. You know, an arrow comes whoosh, and it lands and it creates an impact, and it'll come in and it will shake loose the old kind of protective structures or controlling structures that try to, you know, protect and defend and keep hidden, you know, deeply hurt and wounded parts of ourselves. Yeah, and it's kind of like that's starting to shake off, and there's new information coming through like an arrow. It's very precise. New codes, new light codes. Yeah. New information, new instruction sets, new energies. Yeah, they're coming. They're very, just like very precision. You may be feeling this painfully so at times in your own life. It's like, oh man, what just hit me? You know, like feeling emotional waves, or where it's like, oh, this is here. Yeah, oh, I can feel this now. It's not so raw anymore, or I can have that conversation that I couldn't have in the past. Yeah, because I've changed. Life has changed. Structures are changing. Yeah. One other little point, not a little point, but a kind of big one I want to drop in here too, of this rearranging of our relationships of the masculine with the feminine, men with women, because it's been very polarized for a lot of cycles and a lot of ages and eras. Yeah, a lot of mistrust and distrust between us. Yeah, between family members, kinship groups. Yeah, So there's a lot happening in the human relational field of how may we build some new foundations for relating in truly healthful ways as we move forward here. Yeah. I'll probably talk more about this one in some future videos. I feel like that's a good chunk of information for today. And let me just pause here, see if there's anything else. Please take in this lovely clear blue here for a few moments. Yeah, again, I'll just say thank you so much for watching. I love reading all your comments. You know, if I'm not responding to all the comments, there's a lot to respond to. I'm responding energetically all the time. I may not, you know, type responses in. Please keep sharing your comments. It's wonderful what's building here on this little channel. And there's links below if you want to connect with me in other ways. I do one-on-one deep soul healing work, retrieval work, recalibration work, helping your interdimensional circuitries align in good ways. And I have a channel on Patreon and a channel on Telegram at the moment. So those are other places to find me here online. Take good care. And whenever the sun is shining, wherever you are, please go out and absorb some of that gorgeous light. And when it's not shining and it's cloudy and stormy and rainy and damp and cold, you know, find your good things to give your attention to in the cozy way. Those folks up here in the Northern Hemisphere. All right. Take good care, and thank you again for watching.